Did play a little bit more yesterday, off stream. Not too much, mostly side quests. We're just jumping straight back into it here.
The dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
Tatienne, eh?
Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her.
A
See,
comb?
Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll go and talk to her then.
Let's
Talk
see
to
what
one,
her
talk to
chambermaid
someone
can tell us
else,
then.
talk to someone else, talk to someone else. Progress.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
Escort's a
You'll be
strong
knackered before
word.
The real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
Now that you mention
I
it,
know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times.
saw more of him than
Son's
we wanted
got a
to.
scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Okie dokie.
Man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Did one of them get on this side?
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
We'll kick
Where's
your
the
ass
last village
later.
on the road to Oriflamme? I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
Well,
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick.
could have. Did
The
not.
soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Yay. Where is that? Oh. Can't just quick travel there. That's annoying. And sprint. Sprint. Move. Go slow. Oh, this place looks fancy over there.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
An excellent question. Off the beaten path, I know it. I want to see what's up here.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
We can only hope.
Wait, get up, boy! You're not one of us! Give them all you've got, boy! Keep your distance, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Sick of Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy! You will pay for what you've done! Get him! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy! Get him! Sick of Torgal! Keep your distance, boy! Finished!
Not completely finished. There we go. Now we're finished. Something about a stash. I'm sure there's nothing hidden behind here. Oh, we can't go in. Oh, it should be well stocked. Disappointing. What a waste of assets. What did I pick up? I have no idea what I just picked up. And sprint. I just want to look at the water and the camera just keeps spinning itself back around. Yeah. Looks alright. Right, Toggle. Where'd you go? Oh.
Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal!
It's that little bit of fire to finish them off. We've got some side quests here. Yeah, you can call me Clive.
Late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy.
Well, I suppose I better go and save him then.
Don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
I mean, alright.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change.
Awfully relaxed for a
So
son
that
that's getting
way,
savaged.
Towards the coast. Go and see that you
Yeah. Sure.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried.
Did I not
Something's
say that?
not right here. I need to be careful.
Yeah, you do.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen
Oh.
while I did my chores. But she hasn't come back. I think she's lost.
I can certainly try.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind.
Is it a doll?
She likes walking in the wheat. I know that feels
Hopefully not a
weird,
doll. If it's
but
walking.
She's never got lost before.
In that case, that's a lot of field to search.
I've got one thing right
Looks
here.
like someone might have seen her.
Have you seen Chloe? Blah, 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 blah. Cool.
The windmill.
Off with you now.
And sprint. I really need to put sprint on a button.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
Nah.
Is that
A body?
someone napping on the job?
No, that's definitely a dead body.
I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Oh, for fuck's sake, it is a dead person. I knew it.
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic.
That's enough for
I knew
some.
you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
Oh, man.
It'll be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
I said it was a doll,
She's
didn't
not
I?
dead.
As far as she's
She's a
concerned.
rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do.
Of course they do.
Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again.
What
But you
kind of
became
world is
Chloe's
this?
family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
That's it. Traumatize the girl. Nice and easy. And not worth it. These quests better have, like, a bigger impact as they go on. Oh, what do we have over here?
Not if I can help it.
Oh, that sounded like he was right on top of me.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Give them all you've got.
There you go. Job's done. Core 2 ability points. Worth it.
No!
What?
You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
I'd see you look like 6 years old, but talk
Stop
like a
looking at me
15-year-old.
like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun.
Why Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
I'll just stab him in the head and let's get it over with. Wait, get back here. I'm going to stab you in the face. Bloody kids.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Ah, he's not around anymore, so it's fine.
Someone needs to put an end to this.
Before
it happens again.
Alrighty, let's go talk to him. Hey, cunt.
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his
Imagine a fireball.
and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Yeah, the person that put it there's dead,
Shut your
or
mouth
will
and
be.
listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not
Excuse me.
your playthings.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
I could just put a sword in your
Promise by
throat
another
right now.
hound. A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Hi. We done here? No?
I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Fine.
How many bearers have lost their lives?
This scene come out. You're ahead then. Sweet. So you did put in a few hours. The laughing face though. Nice. You playing tonight? Otherwise, I'll hopefully catch up tonight then.
You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself.
To be fair, after tonight, I won't be playing until Thursday probably. So
Is that what you're here to do?
I'm gonna have a lot of catching up to do.
The crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them
To bury them. Sorry, I thought you wanted a hand or something else. I was gonna be like, yeah, sure.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And
Needs
if
to get
one
this
breaks
mark
one,
off our face, man.
you can always
Getting fed up being
buy
called
another.
branded.
Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Like, they can try and punish me. Ooh. Looks like I don't have to. Please be dead. Please be dead.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not,
Only
they don't lack for fangs.
if I'm started on
What
first.
will
And these
folk
guys are
do when they
dickheads,
bite
so they're
back,
going to
I
have to
wonder?
go.
The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here.
Yeah, 100%. As soon as he started talking to me, I was like, just sword out, Clive, and stab him in the throat.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
I look forward to it. Ooh, nice. You know what, though? The whole bit when you unlock the limit break and he controls it all and all that. Epic, man. Epic. So good. I'm so bloody hot as well. I've got to go and make sure, you know, he is done for. Oh, disappointing. Where's the body? Well, I guess I'll take the sound enough. Yeah, 100%.
Had another branded drop in the field. If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oh, what are you
Don't
selling?
touch anything.
Weak. 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 Meh.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something.
Thought we were looking for someone with a scar on her eye.
What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing,
Oh, that's who we're looking
and
for.
I
Okay.
need to find her. A soldier
Oh.
who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Ah.
Many traders stopped to
You know what this
peddle
game's
wares
really
on
good
their
at,
way to
though?
the capital,
Creating
but
more
only
questions
one
than
was seen
answers.
quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh yeah. Stubborn
Like the whole
stood his
Garuda
ground
when he
till a
takes her
soldier
power,
got
and then
tired
for
of
20
shouting
minutes
from
we have to
behind
listen
him.
to a bitch like a whiny
Keep
little
seeking
brat
out.
about how its Garuda's gone,
Keep your
and then she
head down.
transforms into Garuda anyway.
Fact is, folks
Like,
round
what a
here
waste
would
of 20
sooner
minutes.
hang a Branded than help him. And that's even
Pretty my
with the
least
dame's
liked
grudge
section of
for
the game so
protection.
far.
Understood.
Otherwise, good game.
Weren't
Good
expecting
game.
any new branded until the new moon.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach.
Oh, and the whole
At the
him
behest of
blaming
the dame.
himself for Joshua's death, who's not dead, by
Perhaps
the
you've
way.
heard
He's
of her.
alive and well, and I've been saying it since the whole
Why, of course I have.
the Phoenix got beaten.
I am the good lady's
But goddamn.
servant. Oh, what is it that she...
Anyway, I'm glad he figured it out.
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went
This
after
comb
that?
is getting way too much
My
development.
customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
I wonder why.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
You got it, buddy. Never gonna mention your name.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. That's it. Get him. Don't let them get away.
Nice one, Torgal. Oh, I can nearly afford an orchestration role. Yay.
Damn it all.
Oh, not another dead body. Stone again?
Well, the wolves have been busy.
It's really weird. All of these...
But the blood is long dry.
People turn to stone. Obviously, we know they're using their magical powers. What icons are they? Are we having that? Thank you very much.
So it is you.
An actual
Tatian.
comb.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatian.
You. Did you follow me?
Yeah.
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatian is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened?
How much it would cost to have to hold it up against us?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatian by.
And sprint. Thank you.
If it was a
Hello,
Still in
Dame.
one piece, I see.
Yes, I am.
You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Which ones?
They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yep.
I see. My dear Tatian. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Money.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial
Please don't take your dress
Army.
off.
According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Just forgot. Who's a good boy? Right, where are we heading? This way. Up.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Make sure no side quests have opened up. Looks good. Let's go. Run! There it is. Mine. 2 whole gear. What is the point? Such a tease. I'll get into the actual church. Ooh. Adolphus. How's it going?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
Why don't we just transfer them to Ifrit, Jiva, and Ramu,
Which is
and just
why
lay
we'll be
waste to the
taking
entire
the
place?
back door.